Good afternoon, Happy New Year. It is the 1st of January. I couldn't wait to get back down here. So after the last video, I was thinking about what I had or hadn't done. And I just thought, have I connected the two earths, the two batteries to a common earth? Have I done that? And I know I hadn't connected the automatic charging relay to a common earth, so I just needed to settle my head by coming down here this afternoon to have a look-see. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. So assume normal position. Let's get this up. Let's get this out of the way. Now we have just out of view. Let me move you so you can share my stupidity. So we've got an earth here and an earth here. This earth goes to this main, this positive, and I've got this one and the positive, which I feel are the... Sorry, I'm just listening to a brick roll on my roof because it's windy. Bear with us. It's very windy, or fairly windy outside. I've got the well covers sort of laying on the roof with bricks holding them down, but it's too windy and the bricks, everything's getting blown. So this earth goes to the engine alternator. This earth, I'm sure, goes up to the buzz bar. What I've done is just dragged up some cable, new cable, red and black. Just fed it under here down to this closer of the two batteries. You can see the disconnected here. What I'm going to do this afternoon is connect the black negative to the main battery and take that up and connect it to the shared buzz bar. That will give me a common ground, and I should then be able to connect up the charging relay. I'm not going to connect the positive red one because I need to feed that through to the alternator and do some other bits and pieces, but a common earth I can do today, and then I can do one change at a time. So that's the plan. It's moments like this I think of the Darwin Awards, they're called, aren't they? And it's normally blokes. You see, I've got rubber gloves on because I just don't like doing electrics. This is the main. So if I connect this to that, then I got a common earth. Let's see if there's totally benign. Totally benign, nothing happening, which is what you would hope. Hurrah! Let's see about putting that on to there. And let's get these on as well. So that good. And the solar charger looks pretty cool. Got the whole thing. So we now have a common earth. Just watching the solar controller display, the voltage has been leaping around a little bit more than normal, which could be because of the two earths getting acquainted. So we'll keep an eye on that to make sure that doesn't do anything untoward and possibly settles down. Whilst that happens, I'm going to prepare an earth wire for the charging relay. Now I've just wired up the earth charging relay. That little bit of white tape just says ACR on it, going to negative. Whilst I've been doing that, the controller fairly gentle variances now, so that's positive. I think what I'll do, I'll just get the engine running before I connect up the two positive connectors to the batteries. I'll do that first. So I've turned the two primary switches on. Solar controller is behaving exactly as before. Let's see if we get a little bit more life out of the batteries this time. Now it's interesting, the motor sounds okay, it turned well enough, didn't particularly want to catch though. The solar controllers, lots of different voltages, let me show you. So that's jumping around quite a lot, both batteries are charging. Nothing sounds untoward. I think this connects up the relay. Now both primary switches are off. The controller looks fairly relaxed. I haven't actually screwed the ACR onto the beam yet, but I'm just going to connect up the first of the connections. Let's put that on.
So that's on. I got one flashing green light. It probably means something. Let's have a look. Slow flash isolated. Start isolation wire is energized. Is that a slow flash or a fast flash? It's a fast flash. One or both batteries are below 9.5 volts. Maybe that. Let's see. Solar charger looks fairly relaxed. If I just touch this on here. That looked fairly, nothing went pop bang. Let's put that on there. Solar charger isn't doing anything untoward. No light. Off means discharging, isolated. Oh, it's on now, solid green, which means combined and charging. Ooh, I just heard it went click. The relay went.
Solar controller looks super cool.
Too cool for the school. Right. Let's see next.
Now what we see here is solar controller is looking pretty chilled, charging both. What I've done, I've just left it alone for half an hour, and you'll see here I have connected up a second fuse on the right hand side here. So when I fed through the that earth from the main battery, I also fed through positive from the main battery. Now at the battery end it's not connected, it's just sat there, but I just wanted to terminate it on here. There's no fuse in the fuse box, so it just keeps the end safe and no risks of any shorts or anything. Now solar controller is still looking chilled. Let's see what happens when I turn the engine on. I'm going to turn on the primary switch for the leisure. And on display here that now shows 13 volts, which is dandy Dan. I'm going to turn on the primary switch for the motor. Turn that on there. That's showing 13 volts as well. The solar controller is looking super relaxed. Let's just have a look at the ACR. One moment. I had the floor up whilst I was working. The green light is solid. Let's see what happens. Solar controller is still relaxed. Solid green on the ACR. Both batteries are charging. Solar controller is looking, voltage is slightly up. Let's show you. So both voltmeters are looking around 14 volts. We've got 4 bar running 14,000 RPM. We go down here. You didn't quite see. So that's green. Now the voltage is ramped up to 21 volts. So that maybe is registering a charge from the solar and from the alternator. Maybe. I need to look into that. But all looks pretty good. So what I'll do, I'll pack away and leave the engine running for a while and then wrap up. Right, it's 3:30 now. I'm just cleared away. Very good friend of mine came to see me, so we just had a nice catch up and a chat. It's starting to get dark now, so finished the day. That sat lovely, 13.1 volt. Not doing a great deal at the moment. A lot of arrows aren't flashing, but both batteries fully charged. Looks very happy. Got that turned off, got the motor primary switch off. As I say, now got common earths. Underneath, just double check before I go. Solid green. Charging relay. Voltage off. I'm really happy with that. So, what else got to say? It's 1st of January today. The next few weeks are going to be really exciting as I move into my new world, part 2. Future's not yet told, is it? Hope you all had a good Christmas. May I wish you all a very happy New Year. Thank you very much for watching.